Kerala's iconic Sabarimala temple, or Sri Kovil as it's called, is at the center of a deepening political storm as allegations of gold theft and deceit shake public faith and fuel a fierce political face-off in the state. Leader of opposition V D Satheesan has demanded the resignation of Devaswom Minister Vasavan, citing Kerala High Court's observations on the alleged Sabarimala gold covering scam. Satheesan accused the Travancore Devaswom Board, that is TDB, of colluding with sponsor and priest-turned-businessperson Unnikrishnan Potti to deceive lakhs of devotees. He claimed that the real gold-plated Dwarapalaka idol was sold off, while a copper replica was sent to Chennai for restoration, calling it a theft worth crores. Protest by the UDF disrupted assembly proceedings for a third straight day, with Satheesan going to continue agitating until Vasavan steps down. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, however, hit back, accusing the opposition of creating a smokescreen to mislead devotees. He said the Congress-led front was afraid of facts and was only stalling assembly discussions for political mileage. Adding yet another twist, TDB President B.S. Prasant denied any link between current board members and Unnikrishnan Potti, but he admitted that a vigilance report had found lapses by some officials in the gold-plating process. Meanwhile, a Devaswom vigilance report before the Kerala High Court has hinted that the original gold panels of the Dwarapalaka idols, plated using gold donated by industrialist Vijayan, may have been sold as divine trophies to wealthy devotees. The report also confirmed marked differences between the original and new gold coverings and pointed to a 39-day delay in their transfer, further deepening suspicion of foul play. So faith, politics collide. This is a full-blown scandal in the face of Kerala. Let me now go out across to Dr. Sebastian Paul, former MP CPIM, and Raju P. Nair, spokesperson for the Congress KPCC. A very, very warm welcome to both of you. Gentlemen, Raju P. Nair, let me first come to you. You've alleged and you've wanted. This scandal is huge in Kerala, and you have said that Vasavan should resign as soon as possible. When I say you, I mean V D Satheesan and I mean your party. Your opening comments on this, sir.
See, it's not just V D Satheesan and the party. You should read the High Court's verdict yesterday, constituting a SIT probe. In that probe, verdict, High Court has very clearly said that the gold plates which were installed in Sabarimala in 1999 by Vijay Mallya and all, and the Dwarapalaka Shilpas, that has been stolen. It's very clearly the High Court verdict has said that it is stolen, and it has to, and the High Court has a verdict has said that it is not the same plate which was taken out of Sabarimala that came back. So that means the original thing was sold to someone. That is exactly the words that High Court has used. They have said that the original Dwarapalaka and the gold plates were sold to someone for monetary benefits. And hence, it's not the allegation by the opposition or V D Satheesan or the Congress. It is a stated fact that the
Raju Nair, I also want to ask you, sold as divine trophies to the wealthy? Are you kidding me? This is what the observation is. And I'm talking about sold as divine trophies. It will bring me good luck.
Yeah,
so I steal from the Sri Kovil and keep it at home? What is going on?
Yes, that is what exactly happened, and that is what is the observation by the High Court. High Court has said the plates which were taken out of Sabarimala was not replaced back, and they made in another mold, and it's not the same thing which has come back to Sabarimala. And the court has observed that this has been sold to someone else, and it is a clear fact that the temple has been robbed by the CPM leadership. And all the Devaswom presidents in the last 10 years, 3 Devaswom presidents were there and 2 Devaswom ministers were there. They are all party to it, because in 2019, when this gold, the plates were given out to this person, Unnikrishnan Potti, the Devaswom board has very clearly written in the circular as it has copper plates. When the gold plates were taken out, the order itself says it is copper plates. And my question is, how did the Devaswom board find this person Unnikrishnan Potti, who did not have any credentials, and Devaswom Board found this person to take the golden plates of the temple, which has so much value, not only financially but also
right, Mr. Nair,
historically.
Yeah, Mr.
And
Nair,
also,
Mr. Nair, let me also bring Dr. Paul. He's been waiting patiently. I'll come back to you, Mr. Nair. Clearly, Dr. Paul, this is a case of theft. This is a case of crushing the devotion of several devotees, the sacred Sri Kovil. This is just blatant dacoity. They are asking, of course, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has also said that there is overreaction, excessive reaction to this. What is excessive? And why doesn't Vasavan just put in his papers today? You know what he's saying, Mr. Nair and also Dr. Paul? He's saying it didn't happen during my tenure, it happened in 2019, so why blame me? When a blame game starts, Dr. Paul, there is not just something, there is something, there's not just a fish, there is a whale inside the entire controversy. Dr. Paul, your opening statement, sir.
Nobody can justify this outrage.
Yes, sir.
This is a great robbery or theft or breach of confidence. Everything can be attributed. Everything that is in the penal code. But the outright demand for the resignation of the Devaswom minister, I think it is politically motivated. The Sabarimala is governed under the Travancore Devaswom Board.
Yes, sir. But then the TDP, sir, I'm sorry to interject, Dr. Paul, but I'll submit very politely that TDP reports into who, sir? It's not an autonomous body, no?
Yes, that is why I'm coming to explain.
Yes, sir.
The peculiar situation in Sabarimala is that it is under the surveillance and supervision of the Kerala High Court. A special division bench is there to examine what is happening at Sabarimala. And it is the High Court which has found that something has happened there. And now the High Court has instituted a high-level inquiry, constituted a special investigation team.
Yes, sir, but we know that. But let Vasavan resign, no? Why is he disassociating himself from the entire controversy? Where is he escaping to? When you do Global Ayyappa Summit, he's all there, his posters are put up, he's saying, well, it's a great global occasion. But right now he says, I'm not associated with 2019. Take onus, sir. The ruling dispensation is under Pinarayi Vijayan, sir. There has to be some kind of a guilt, submission, admission of guilt, so that he can step down and say, let the entire inquiry be over, I will come back. What is stopping him?
That I cannot say now at this point of time, because we can attribute only moral responsibility, or if it's a legal responsibility. I don't know, but anyway, there was a minister, the present there was a minister. He cannot shed his responsibility, but such resignations on these grounds are unheard of in the history of Kerala, the political history of Kerala nowadays. Moral responsibility, moral resignation, all those things we started at the time.
I'm happy, Dr. Paul. I appreciate what you're saying, that it is a huge controversy. You said it's a robbery. And you do say that this is, Kerala mustn't have faced this in a very long time. Mr. Nair, don't you think, like the High Court, the Honorable Court said, that some of the members of the TDB were in collusion with Mr. Unnikrishnan? It cannot be, sir. Look at the legal documents also. When the High Court said, how can you send it to Smart Creations in Chennai? There was a big brouhaha. Mr. Prashant, everyone shouted, jumped up and down and said, why? Because it is very clear, sir, that the Dwarapalakas, the gold plating, will not be spoiled for 40 long years unless there is. Then they said, no, devotees throw coins on it, there are dents on it. Clearly there was a collusion. It is not just Unnikrishnan, but also some of the members of the TDB, sir.
Yeah. So I will come to that point, and it is actually a reply to Mr. Sebastian Paul also. So this plates which were taken out, when it came back, there is a mahasar. And in 2022 itself, Devaswom Board has found out that there was a difference. there is a huge difference of gold in the plates which have gone out, and there is a clear case of robbery. The same person, Unnikrishnan, the same Unnikrishnan was called again in September. It's to them. So when the Devaswom Board and its vigilance had the clear indication with the Mahasar that there was a deficiency in the gold which was taken in 2019 when it was brought back in 2022, the same person is again called for another dacoit. And that is where Vasavan and Prashant is directly involved in this. All the
No,
Devaswom Board
Mr.
presidents
Nair,
had very clear
Raju P.
information.
Nair, sir, why are you saying Vasavan? Vasavan says, I only came now. Why are you blaming
No,
me?
because in 2025, Vasavan is there.
Yes, but
In
was he there in
2025, Vasavan is
2019?
there.
Unless it's proven, sir. Was he there in 2019?
No, in 2025, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Unnikrishnan Potti was again called back as a person to take the new Dwarapalaka things outside. In 2025, 3 weeks back, the same person
I
now
get
who is
that.
accused of robbery, and the Devaswom Board knew that there was a difference in the weight that he had taken out. The same person was called again under Vasavan and under P.S. Prashant.
All right,
You
let me go
cannot
to...
distance Unnikrishnan Potti from
Right.
any of these people.
Right.
And it is a robbery with the knowledge of the CPM leadership.
Yeah.
Because all these Devaswom presidents are political appointments, and they cannot act without the permission of the CPM leadership. That is how the party structure is in Kerala.
Dr. Paul, would you like to, comment on that, sir? Because I also have to... Would you first, why don't you react to what Mr. Nair has said, and then I will ask you another question, sir.
No, at the outset or in general, I agree with what Mr. Nair has said just now, except the fact that he wants the resignation of the Devaswom minister on this count. We have to find out the truth, what happened there. The High Court is there. The High Court has seized of the matter. It's the responsibility of the High Court also. And there is an investigation is going on. Within a month, we will get a report. So we have to find out the truth, what happened there, because what happened there is something, it's a terrible thing. We cannot justify it. Nobody is justifying it. But the only thing is that we cannot make political capital out of this unfortunate...
Can I interfere for 10 seconds? Can I interfere for 10 seconds, sir?
Come in.
Yes.
Yeah, how will the truth come out when a police officer under this Pinarayi government is investigating against the CPM ministers? How will the truth come out? So it is a very just demand that the minister and the Devaswom president should be out of that post.
All those things will come for further examination.
All right.
Yeah,
sure. Dr. Paul, before I let both of you go, I want to ask you, Dr. Paul, do you think Pinarayi Vijayan's statement that everything is a smokescreen and there is excessive reaction, don't you think that is completely...
No, with all respect to the Chief Minister, I don't think that this is a smokescreen, because it is a hard fact which is substantiated on the basis of documents by the High Court itself.
Right. On that note, thank you very much, both Mr. Nair and Dr. Paul, for joining us on this broadcast. Thank you indeed.